guys, welcome back. This is another video on you, me, and my ex. But before we get into it, just want to say welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome to the foolishness, because let me tell you something earlier. Foolishness is my middle name and my family middle name at that. And just want to tell y'all, I'm giving y'all my natural vibe. This is my wash and go routine. I wash my hair, put my little twisties in. Yes, I have a lot of gray hair. Oh gosh, I've been gray since I young, but don't study that. But let's roll on to the full thing. So this episode, y'all, episode 8, we made it to episode 8. Last week was very spicy, but this week take the cake. There's a lot of key elements that happened in this episode that we're going to see what is next to come and how they're going to end this series. Because the build up, it's just been building up and up. Up and up and up, up and up, up and up. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, goodness. So, Jimmy, Wendy, Lisa, Jack. Madness. They done surprise Dom. They survived the RV. They go in there. So Jimmy and Lisa is gonna go have to talk with Dom to just tell him about why they wasn't together growing up. Comes to find out that we already knew that Jimmy cheated on Lisa, and that's why they wasn't together, and Lisa couldn't go back. What we did not know is the timing of the alleged cheating was when she was pregnant with Dominic, and how she found out Valentine's Day, 6 months pregnant, was so distraught that basically sent her into like early labor, and she was at risk, and Dom was at risk, and all that. So you mean to tell me that Jimmy did not want you to tell him that then, but when he watched the show that he not gonna see that? I'm like, damn, Jimmy, to cheat on your pregnant wife, and now we know why she could never take herself to go back. Because how do you go back to a man after he do
and
that?
how do you?
And your most tender stage of what you're supposed to give to him. I'm giving you the gift of life. I'm bringing your son, your namesake, and this what the fuck you do? That's madness. Another bombshell that happened in this episode is that Lisa and Jack reveals that they've been married.
What?
So you've been married for 8 years, and you've been walking around calling this man your fiance when he is in fact your husband? Oh baby, this is too much tea. Why hide the fact that y'all got married? Y'all grown ass people. She was like, well, I didn't want to make you feel the way how I felt when y'all was getting married. Girl, I would have been rubbing it in his face. I get married in my new dress, my new thing. Now, speaking of marriage, let's go on to April and Lauren. Lauren throws April a bachelorette party at her house with her mom, her kids. They over there sticking kiss on John, because John got a kiss tattoo of her when they was married. That's just a weird ass situation, but they make it work. And April's just like, woo, she's ready for her wedding and stuff, and she's like, well, I haven't spoken to Roy. Clearly she still wants Roy to show up at this wedding. Do y'all think he's gonna show up? I don't think so, because once his mind looked pretty made up, and he mad as hell. Like, why do I have to sit there and witness the fact, witness y'all get married? Y'all know, we know what's up. All right, marriage has been like the theme of this whole thing, because let's go to Alex and Carolyn. Alex finally got the balls, the cojones, and said, I'm going to marry Caroline. I'm going to ask her to marry me at a cat cafe. I was like, okay, cat cafe, but you know what? To each their own. If they love it, I like it. So, and then he put a little bandana on the cat, like, will you marry me, Caroline? And she's like, oh my God, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. But he was just like, thank you for loving me the way that I want to be loved. But does he love her the way that she wants to be loved? That has yet to be determined. But their love is their love, and we don't know the description of love, because everybody have different things that they like in love. What's the thing? Is acts of service, like those different qualifications, so whatever. To each their own. I'm happy that they found love, and I'm happy that he's going to relax on Steve, and Steve is not going to be invited to that wedding at all via Caroline. She meant it. So lastly, Chantel and Jennifer had the baby.
Baby
The
Camilla
baby,
is
Chantel
here.
had a
Yay.
rough delivery. She was in there for a long time. They had to induce. Then the baby come. The baby got jaundice. Got put the baby under the lights. Like that was a whole high up down up down. But finally, they gave birth to a baby girl named Camila. I'm like, oh my gosh, Camila looks nothing like her daddy. Looks everything like her mama Chantel. So you know what? Blessings be to them. But this episode was really centered about love and new beginnings, and I'm like, that is what we need to see. But next week is going to be even spicier because Camila daddy holds her and he starts to cry, and they're like, boy, this not your baby. You all you said you gonna give us a sperm and go about your business. What you crying for? And then we're gonna see how Alex and Caroline's family take the news of them being engaged. And then, I'm missing it. Kay left the damn cabin. And she said, I'm done with it. I done sat there, thought about it. I'm done with Jerry and his bullshit. Tell him, bring him out, bring him out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. She came with all that smoke. So y'all, next week we gonna see what she come with her guns blazing next week, and she have a damn right to come with her guns blazing because Jessica been getting away with a whole lot of bullshit this whole time. Kate coming to be like, what? What we ain't gonna do is try to play the iron spicy. My little Latina sister said I got time today. And on that note, I got to go. Bye y'all.